We become what we believe. Yes, what we believe, that's what defines us. When it comes to the doctors saying, they say we are what we eat. But when it comes to God, we are what we think. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time tuning in, you are most welcome. Please subscribe. This is all about being informed, inspired, and motivated simply by Boyonuh. My name is Boyonuh. If this is your first time, you are most welcome. Okay, guys, today I'm going to talk about who you are. Some of us, we don't know who we are. That's why we are carried away by so many things. But when you get to know your worth, who you are, you will not be carried away. Please subscribe to my channel and watch my video to the end. Welcome my new viewers. Welcome back to my channel. If you are returning viewers, you are most welcome. Please subscribe. Let's get into the topic. No one can see the world better than you or me. No one can live in your home better than you. No one can live in your marriage better than you. Other people will come with their opinion, their advices, their saying. Most people have negative opinions to give us. But all we have to do, if we know who we are, we won't allow others' negative opinions to define us. That is the more reason why we shouldn't allow other people's opinion to define us, because it does not matter in our life. Others' opinions does not count in our lives. Opinions are not fact. What people think about us does not define us. So we shouldn't allow people's opinion to worry us. Because when we allow those opinions to worry us, we get carried away by those opinions. We'll be living the life of those opinions that were given to us. Why people's opinion does not have to come true in our lives. Because when somebody tells you you cannot do this, you are not capable of this, or this thing you are not able to do it, prove to them, make them to know from your action, from your doing, from your life, make them to know that what they say, you can even do better. Not even by them knowing, show them the action, let them see that you have done it and you have even passed that level. That way, their opinion will be irrelevant in your life. Sometimes we hold on to one bad experience, something that happened to us, and want to consider ourselves to be down. Sometimes those experiences, they are just way to come, things that come into our life to help to build us up. Some of those experiences make us to know who we truly are. Some of those experiences make us to learn lessons that we will not make that mistakes, that when things like that come about in the future, we will know how to handle it. So we shouldn't live on those bad experiences and hold ourselves down and say, this is me. I remember there was a time ago I had some bad experience in my life, and I went through it for some time, but time came and I woke up to myself. I said, no, this is not me. No way. I mean, I was saying it to myself. I was like, this is not me. No way. I can't be like this. This is not me. And I woke up from my slumber and pick up my broken pieces. When we allow bad experience to hold us down, we will remain down. But when you know your worth, you know who you are, nothing will hold you down, but you will keep moving forward because you know your worth and what you are and what you can do. We are who God says we are. If our thoughts about us is to make ourselves to feel bad that we are ugly, we are not beautiful, we are not capable of doing this. And sometimes some of the things we want to do, if we fail at it, then we consider ourselves to be a failure. No, all those thoughts are not things that's supposed to come to our mind when you know exactly who you are. Sometimes we were lack of knowledge. Yes, sometimes in our life there comes a times in a man's life that you make whole lot of mistakes because of lack of knowledge. But when you have that knowledge and know who you are, I don't think you will want to go back to when you never had knowledge. You will regret all of those things. That's why sometimes we say, if I could turn back the hands of time, because there were times that we never knew what we were doing, because we never knew exactly who we were. But when you know who you are, you will, yeah, that is in the past. And put up your moving forward shoes and move forward and make yourself what's better than what you are. So I encourage all of us to always have this positive thinking. Yes, we say positive thinking, positive thinking. It is hard because in the mind there are so many thoughts. We have so many thoughts running through our mind. We have the negative thoughts that is so more than the positive thoughts. But all we have to do is to restrain our mind so that we can allow the positive thought to come out, because when our positive thoughts comes out, then we put those thoughts into action and live our life the positive way. That way we know who we are and moving forward to that direction, to our what, to what God says we are and who He made us to be. The company we keep, it influence us so greatly. And I tell you today, guys, it's better for us to have one good friend than to have a dozen of friends with bad influence. Bad influence, bad negative opinions, opinions that will not even make you to move forward, opinions that will make you to even look down upon yourself, opinions that will make you to not even know your worth. Why be with those kind of friends? You need somebody to build you up to what you are. If you have those kind of friends in your life, delete them. What better? It's better to have one good friends with positive influence that will influence your life positively than friends that will you will follow other you follow behind the winds and going down to the waters. I tell you today, guys, I remember there was this friend of mine. She and I was working together, and when we started to work, she was like started to talk about somebody. So I was like, "Hey, girl, can't you talk about something else? There are so many things that we could talk about. Let's talk about something else. I don't want to talk about that." She said, "I don't know what to talk about. The only thing I know to talk about is to talk about people." And in talking about people, it was not like something constructive. I said, "No." She said, "Me and my friends, then we sit down. That's all we do." I said, "Then you need to change your friends. Because if that is the only thing that you do, then you need to change the friends that you follow, the friends that you have. They are not a good influence to you, because there are a whole lot of things that you can talk about that can build up your life, not talking about others in a destructive way." So, and I tell you, if you don't know your worth, if you don't know who you are, you will be a follower. You will be a copycat. You will do anything somebody tell you to do. Let go this place. Let do this, do that, do that. I remember some time ago, a friend of mine told me to be friendly with her friends. And she had a group of friends that they were like all the time moving here and there. I'm like, no, you can't tell me who to be friendly with. I chose my friends. I know who I want to be friends with. So your friends are your friends. Your friends are not my friend. You are my friends. And the friends you follow, they are not my friends. They are your friends. So you can tell me to be friendly with them. If you don't know who you are, guys, you will anything you will follow behind it. Anybody tell you something, any opinion will matter to you. But today, I'm telling you, guys, if you know who you are, You will not be a follower. Somebody will not tell you do this without you thinking twice and then running to go and do it. Somebody will not give you negative opinions and then you let that opinions to play a role in your life. Somebody will not like discourage you on something that you know within yourself is good, is important to you, and then you follow that advice. If you know yourself, before you wake up in the morning, you will have an agenda. You will not just wake up without knowing what to do for that day. Yes, I know, even if you have work to do, if you have job to go to, but you should have an agenda. Yeah. You should have an agenda for that day. If you don't know your work, how will you have an agenda? How will you know to put things in place? Anything come about, you will just include it in yourself. Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay, yeah, let's go. Because you don't know what you want to do, who you are, what are your plans for that day, what are you gearing towards, what do you want to achieve for that day? Because you don't know who you are. So the whole day will just be so meaningless to you, following, running behind here and there. And then at the end of the day, your day does not count. If you know who you are, at the end of the day, you will sit down and check and say, okay, let me see what all I have done today. Let me see if what I had on my list, if I have accomplished it. If I have done this thing that I say I'm going to do, this and that. Let me see what all I've done today. That is knowing who you are. So guys, it's better to know your worth, then you know where you're going. Because even if you have a baby today, that baby might look like you, but you are not that baby and that baby is not you. Sometimes people say, oh, I'm doing this thing to make this person feel happy, or I get this job for this person happiness, or I'm doing this thing for my mother. Like the other day, I was watching this America Top Model, and then most of the models, they were like, oh, I'm doing this because of my grandmother. It's gonna make her happy. That's why I want to win this America Next Top Model, supermodel. And then, what about you? What about your happiness? If you do that, it's good to not be selfish, to do things for others, but know that that is exactly what you want to do, not what somebody wants you to do, because some people want us to live their life for them. Like some of our parents, if they want to be somebody and then they are not, then they tell the child, oh, I want you to be a doctor. Oh, I want you to be a lawyer. Their life that they wanted to live and they feel at it, they want you to be that person. Whereby you, in your mind, who you are made of. It's not what's in your heart. It's not what drives you. It's not what you want to become. But because you want to please them, you follow behind them and you are not happy in that area. Then you don't know who you are. But if you know who you are, even if your parents, your opinion also matter, it also counts, because you're not going to live somebody's life for you. People born you, but your parents born you. We have born the children, but we don't born their hearts. We can tell them how to live their life, what to do or what not to do, but to guide them and put them on the right path so that whatever they do, they should find peace and happiness. Because when you know who you are, you will not impose on somebody, because that person's life is not your life. But if you don't know, you will be a copycat. And when you are a copycat, following behind everything that somebody does, you are not living your own life. Your life is already put on pause, and you are there following behind somebody else's life, living that person's life, following their footsteps, whereby you have a life. And God created everybody with a purpose, something that we are here on earth to do for our life, for our benefit, that He put us here, that He still got us here. Each and every one of us, we are unique in our own special and beautiful ways. So we shouldn't allow other people's opinion to define us. We shouldn't follow behind other people, their career, their baggage, and start to throw their load for them. If we don't know who we are, that's how we become. And then we like, before we know it, our years pass, and then we start beating up on ourselves. So guys, this is all I have for you today. Know who you are. By knowing who you are, you can pave your destiny. You can follow your direction. Sometimes the Holy Spirit speak to us. If we know our word, we'll be able to listen to the voice, to that voice, and follow it and follow our purpose for our life. So, guys, this is all I have for you today. If you have been inspired by what I'm saying today, by my topic, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and watch my video to the end. I want to say thank you once more, guys. I love you all. Stay safe. Bye bye.